Good morning, YouTube. How are you? Happy Saturday. Let's bust it up real quick. Say real quick, and I don't know why I did, cause I'm not here for a short minute. So, yeah. I just came off Facebook Live. It is 7:15 in the morning. Still wearing clothes from last night. I went to a comedy club last night and I reenact the infamous Will Smith and Chris Rock moment. Yeah, reenact that, showing how it could have went if it was me being Chris Rock. Yeah, I was on the floor, had a good time. Um, Got home this morning and crashed downstairs in the basement in the man cave. Woke up a couple hours ago, laid in the bed reading comments, blocking people, all kind of stuff. And went live, had my coffee and cigarette on live with Facebook this morning. Just now, just ended it. Thank you all that hit subscribe. Thank you. I thank you all that went to Facebook and found me there and hit follow. I thank those of you that searched me on TikTok and Instagram and hit follow as well. Thank you all for those. Oh wait, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. So, yesterday morning I was reading comments, Facebook, and the lady spoke to me. She said, "Good morning, Queen." And that does something to me when I hear women calling other women queen. That really does something to me. Um, I respond to her in the comments and asked her to please not call me a queen. I'm not a queen, and that prompted me to make a video for Facebook telling them, I just read a comment. The lady meant no harm when she said good morning, queen. But listen, please don't call me queen. That's what I'm saying on this video. Some of you seen it, I'm sure. So please don't call me queen. I'm not a queen. I will never be a queen. I can't be a queen. I'm not a queen. And I Googled to let them hear what a queen is. Um, I forgot to tell them this on Facebook Live just now. Kings and queens don't even take showers. Kings and queens refuse to take showers. They bathe. They don't even bathe themselves. Their servant bathe them. Like, I Google for them what a queen is. I'm not doing it here. If you want to know what a queen is, then Google for yourself. So for all of you, please don't ever call me queen. I'm not a queen. That bothers me when I hear women calling other women queen. I'm like, do you not know what a queen is? Like, your definition, I may be a queen, but I don't live by your definition. I don't have definitions. I live my life by Taurus or Webster. Dictionaries, words that can be defined, actual meanings that the world understands. Told them I'm a butch, I'm a stud. I let them hear what that definition is. I'm a masculine woman. I'm a masculine presenting woman. You guys never seen me wear female apparel. You never seen female apparel on me unless you seen the TikTok with the sports bra on my head. But the only female clothing apparel I wear, only female anything I wear is earrings, which are men studs, and so even my earrings aren't feminine. They're men studs. I wear a sports bra right now. My boobs are getting removed. That's where the mammogram came from. I started the process of having my boobs removed. You have to have a mammogram first. Still have to get 2 more mammograms too, but yeah. So eventually I won't be wearing bras, sports bras anymore. I'm not transitioning, I just don't want my boobs. I told that story before. That story is here on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. It's on every platform I'm on. Yeah. Why I don't want my boobs. Don't need them. Don't. So yeah, I'm paying the money to have them removed. I've already started the process. I forgot to tell y'all in my last Will and Jada video that when I told y'all Chris Rock did not know Jada Pinkett Smith has a hair condition, which is why she shaved her hair bald, he didn't know that. Forgot to tell y'all this though. So many celebrities have spoke up saying they did not know about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair condition until after the Oscar incident. That's when a lot of celebrities found out that Jada Pinkett's hair condition caused her to shave her hair bald. Chris Rock didn't know that. Regardless of what incident started this 5 years ago, he did not know of her hair condition. Chris Rock has spoke out and said he's willing to sit down and have a man-to-man with Will Smith. I respect that brother. 57-year-old man was smacked by a 53-year-old man. That still don't sit right with me. I watched that clip about 12 times before I left the house to build up my anger again last night, and I watched it about 3 times outside the club before I went into the club to perform last night to keep my anger built up. Yeah, that angers me watching that, man. I mean, he smacked him with all his might. That angers me. I'm sure you've heard the other shenanigans that have taken place after that. The LAPD are involved. They spoke to Will. They reached out to Will. The LAPD reached out to Will, telling him there are consequences for that. The Oscars reached out to Will, telling him there's consequences for his actions. And I believe Tuesday? No, the 18th. On the 18th, there will be whatever they call it. They're going to sit down and have a board meeting, for lack of better words. I don't know. It's early in the morning in hell. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. I don't know. But they're going to figure out Will's fate, his future in the Oscars. They'll figure out what his future is with the Oscars on the 18th. So when I find out what that is, I'll of course bring it here. I want to tell you guys that Biscuit left yesterday, Friday, to go to the program he's supposed to go to every Friday in Philadelphia. It's a program he goes to get his shot of medication and talk to his case manager, and Biscuit goes when Biscuit wants to go. I don't know how often he's supposed to get his shot because it's an injection. I don't know if you get it weekly or monthly. I believe I remember his grandmother saying monthly. I knew when he left he wasn't coming back. But Biscuit will surprise you though and come back. Like if I send Biscuit to the store, you send Biscuit with prayer that he come back, you know. He doesn't mean no harm. He doesn't think. That part of his brain, like he's lacking cognitive skills. So he doesn't think. Like he just walk. And I'll look at him and see his head is down as he's walking. I'm like, yo, look forward. Like you have to see where you're going. Pick your head up, bro. You know? It's that bad. I left the house the other day before yesterday. I got him dressed. I said, we out. He was standing there. I said, we out. He was standing in the living room. I said, we out. He said, okay. He say, okay, all day. Okay. I left out the house. No Biscuit. So I stood on the step waiting for him to come out the house. He still ain't come. I knocked on the door. He said, who is it? I said, get your butt out this house. He says, okay. I said, when I left the house, what were you supposed to do? He says, I said, Biscuit, what were you supposed to do when I left the house? He said, clean up. Dude, clean up what? If I leave the house, what is Biscuit supposed to do? He says, go with you. Yeah, buddy, give me that cigarette you got in your hand. Now you're on timeout. You're not smoking this. Come on, you're holding up this Uber. Like, yeah, it's that bad. I don't know if he made it to the program to get his medication or not, because he never came back here. I left the house 9 o'clock last night. I have no idea where Biscuit is, where he slept last night or what, but he did not come back here. So that means when he do come back here, which could be weeks or months, I'm going to have to deal with that stench that he hates. He hates the way he smells when he's not in my house. I have to deal with that. That's more clothes going in the trash. More tennis shoes going in the trash because they smell bad. You've been wearing them same shoes and socks since you left here. They gotta get discarded, you know. It's bad. I gotta deal with that smell as I'm bathing him. Like, I hate when he leave and stay away. But when he come back, I'll let you know that too. Just don't hold your breath. April love. I started to mention this in my last video, one of my previous videos when I was just doing random stuff. Saying random stuff in that video. April love. April in the comment section on one of my videos recently asked me, she said she would like to cash at me for Biscuit, to help me out with Biscuit. How can she cash at me? And I respond to her. Now I'm responding to April, telling her something I did not tell her, and to all of you as well. What I told her is thank you, but no thank you. Biscuit has everything he needs. Duh, you know. I didn't say duh, but obviously. This man has a mansion thanks to me. And he just walked out of here, and who knows when he'll be back in this mansion. Biscuit has everything he needs. A wardrobe. We wear the same size shoe. I have a sneaker collection. Over 200 pair of sneakers. He has footwear. He has clothes. I brought him a wardrobe. He has clothes. He has everything he needs. There's food in my home. He eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks a day. Coffee. I buy cigarettes for Biscuit. Biscuit has everything he needs. It's mating season. If you did not see the video I made last year, this time last year, the birds, blue jays flying into my window, oh my goodness, they're on here too. It's mating season, and the blue jays, they're very aggressive. Birds don't see glass, you know. So when they see the mirror, the window, they see their reflection in the window. And they see another bird. And because it's mating season, the blue jays are attacking my window thinking it's another bird. And they're literally flying into the window. Like, not flying through the window, they're flying into the window. Like, hit the window, bam, and fall. Yeah. I caught him on camera. Doing this. It's crazy. You can't make this up. One just flew into my window. So yeah, that's Biscuit's update. Oh yes, April. I don't have Cash App. Again, Biscuit don't need anything. Biscuit has me and 5 other friends. He's with another friend now, sleeping in the back of some establishment. Um, that bothers me that they don't say, Biscuit, go home, go to Shasha house. That kills me that they don't tell him that. But I do not have Cash App. I never had Cash App. I will never have Cash App because I don't give my money away. Um, Even my child know not to ask me for money. You are a grown woman. You are capable of making money. She's also a business owner. Um, didn't raise you to ask for anything. Raised you to get it yourself. Yeah, yeah. So I don't need anyone money either. So I don't need Cash App. I don't need anyone to send me finances. I make my own finances. So there's no need for Cash App. Um, but what I want to say to you all is be careful with being so quick to give your money away. There was on the local news about 5 years ago in Philadelphia. The story is, or was at that time, the story was the woman's car broke down. Her car ran out of gas on 76, the expressway in Philadelphia. And this woman said her car ran out of gas on the expressway, and this homeless man gave her his last $20. She walked to the gas station to get gas, walked back to her car, and her and her boyfriend started a GoFundMe page for this homeless man that supposedly gave his last $20. They started a GoFundMe page, account, whatever it is, and they raised a lot of money. The homeless man never got his cut of the GoFundMe money, so he went public and told the truth. That story did not happen. They made that story. He was not homeless. The boyfriend and girlfriend made that story up to get the money. And people, they went viral. They raised like $400,000 to buy this man a home, clean him up, and help him find a job. They did none of that. That couple that started that didn't even break that man off. The boyfriend and the homeless man pled guilty. The girlfriend is still awaiting her fate in this case. Crazy. Stop being so quick to give your money away. Why would April? I dig you, boo. You know I love you. I love you, April Love. I love April Love. That's her name. I love her name too. But April, dig this, boo. I'm not coming at you. But let's think about this. Biscuit has a mansion to live in. He sleeps in a queen size bed. My daughter's old bedroom. It's a big bedroom. He has everything he needs in that room. A closet full of clothes, coat, jacket, hoodies, hats, snapbacks, cologne, deodorant. He has everything he needs. He has a pool table. He has a bar, 2 refrigerators, a deep freezer. You know what I'm saying? 70-inch TV, 55-inch TV, a 42-inch TV in his bedroom. Biscuit doesn't need anything. I don't need anything. I'm a business owner. I don't pay rent. I don't pay mortgage. I take people rent. I reinvest $500 of that every month into the stock market. continuing to build my wealth. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to just think, use your head. Stop being so quick to give your money away, man. Someone else would have taken your money and still be reaching out to you like, yo, April Love, can you help me? Yo, April Love, can you send me something? And April, I'm telling you now, if anyone in my comment section ever hit you up asking you for a handout, a cash app, or a donation, because now they hear this, please let me know so I can block them. Like, really, DM me on Instagram or inbox me everything child on Messenger so I can block them. Because now they know that you're quick to give your money away. So yeah, if anybody hit me up, let me know. DM me, messenger me so I can block their behind. So we not doing that. I'm telling you, stop. All of you watching me right now, stop being so quick to give your money away, man. I could have ran with that, been like, yeah, you giving money away? Hell yeah, let me get that. I'm honest. I don't need that. Biscuit don't need that. That man has everything. He got a whole 7-Eleven at his fingertips right now. I'm sure he's at one of our 2 neighborhood 7-Eleven, which is where his other 5 friends work. And 2 of them own the 2 7-Elevens. He doesn't need anything. Whatever they sell, if he needs it, he has it. He worked there. They feed him. They give him a place to sleep on a cold, hard, concrete floor in the back of their store instead of telling him to go home. But they're his friends. Whatever they have at that store, he has access to. It's his. Please stop being so quick to give your money away. I see that on Facebook all the time. The stars. Like, y'all be giving these people money and y'all know Facebook paying them thousands, tens of thousands, not thousands. Thousands would be less than 10. But once it become more than 10, 20,000, 40, all that, Facebook is paying these people tens of thousands of dollars a month. Why are you giving them stars? If Facebook is giving them thousands and thousands of dollars, what do they need your pennies for? Yeah, pennies or dollars, we know that. But every time you give that person 1 star, Facebook get 9 cents. So if you give them 200 stars, you gave them $2. But you gave Facebook $1.80. Well, you didn't give Facebook $1.80, but Facebook just made $1.80 off that $200 that $2 you just gave that person with them 200 stars. Like, do your research if you don't want to take it from me. I did my research 4 years ago before I started Facebook. You know, I wanted to know what I was getting into. Once the star program came about, I read up on that. I was like, oh, when I can turn on my stars, I'm not here to make Facebook money. I'm here to make Facebook money. Yeah, earn Facebook money from me uploading videos, entertaining the world. I want to make my Facebook money, not me make Facebook money. Nah. So y'all be careful with that, man. I'm just too honest. I'm too honest. I could have made the Cash App right then and be like, yeah, I'll take whatever you got to give. You want me to make a P.O. box too? I'll go buy a P.O. box right now. Why would I do that? I own 30-some properties. Send it to me. But y'all would never get any of my addresses. I don't need a P.O. box. I don't need anything from you guys but your support. Keep sharing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep watching. That's supporting me. I'm not ever going to start no supporter anything on Facebook, so y'all can pay at least $4.99 a month. Of that $4.99, I'm getting $2.99. Facebook is getting $1.99. Yeah, y'all giving Facebook y'all money with them supporter stuff. Read up on it. They temporarily, during COVID, let the content creators keep all of their supporter money. Temporarily let their content creators keep all of their supporter money for COVID, for the pandemic. After that, it's going back to out that $4.99. Facebook is getting $1.99. You're giving Facebook your money. Stop being stupid. Giving Facebook your money. Mark don't need your money. Mark does not need your money. You need to keep your money. That's why you guys are not wealthy. You're giving your money away. This was a $13 hoodie, $12.99 from drjs.com. I don't care what the hell that looked like. It's $13. It's fleece, it's warm. Yeah. The hat was like $6.99 Dr. J's. It's probably a tag on it, a price tag. I don't know. I keep my wealth. I'm smart enough to keep my wealth, man. Smart enough to keep my wealth. That's it. That's all. I want y'all to be the same way. Stop being so quick to give your money away. Try holding on to it. I don't need to know what your financial status is. I don't. It's okay. You got it to give. I got it to give too. I'm not giving it away. Y'all will never get my money. I'm not giving my money away. You know what I mean? Y'all got to stop that. I dig it's coming from the heart, but it's not coming from the head. You gotta think. Shy talk investment. Shy is a landlord. Shy say she got a big house. If you've been following me on Facebook, you seen my house. My home. You seen the whole property. 0.6 acres. It's big. It's huge. I really live in a mansion. I'm not lying. Like, I own land. 0.6 acres. Pay cash for it too. I'm an investor. Don't need your money. Stop being like, think. I need y'all to think. Please. Please just think. Use your head. I dig you want to help Biscuit, but Biscuit don't need help. Biscuit doesn't need help. He don't need help. He has help. Even when he's not here, he's good. He's just not clean, and he's not good, but he's not sleeping on the street. Biscuit does not sleep on the street. Biscuit has not slept on the street in years. He does not sleep on the street. Biscuit is a homeowner. When his sister sold stupidity, when his sister sold the home across the street to the people living in there right now, she brought him a home. In North Philadelphia. She left it sitting there. And people did what people do. They go into a house they see is abandoned and they take what they can sell. And that's what happened. They even retook the back door. They took the back door. It's not there. There is no back door on the house. I would never put a back door in that house. For what? So someone can do it again? You know what I'm saying? Fixing the house up. For what? I'm financially able to fix up Biscuit's home. His sister paid the taxes on it too. Stupidity. Sell it. Get it off your hands. You know? People just don't think, man. Biscuit can't live alone. He needs 24-hour assistance. He cannot live alone. Leaving Biscuit in the house by himself is like leaving a 2-year-old in the house by himself. You can't do that. You're talking about a man that you took a dump in my restroom and did not wipe himself. When I used the restroom later and seen that roll of toilet paper, the only roll in the restroom was still sealed. He had not started the roll. I called him back. It's like, yo, did you poop today? He said, yeah. I said, I know he did, because I asked him, like, I knew there was no toilet paper in there. So when he said, yeah, I threw him the roll of toilet paper. He was still sitting on the, on the toilet. And I used the bathroom after him, seeing he had not started the roll of tissue. I called him into the restroom. I said, "Did you poop?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Did you wipe your butt?" He said, "Did you wipe your butt?" "I think so." "Man, you didn't wipe your butt." Toilet paper still not started. Took some toilet paper off. I told him to pull his pants and drawers down. You can't just tell him pull your pants down because he's gonna pull his pants down and leave his drawers up. So pull your pants and drawers down. He did. I went to hand him the tissue. He seen me doing like this. He turned around and stuck his butt up. "Dude, I'm not doing this. You can do this, can't you?" And he wiped his butt. The tissue was clean. Put in the toilet. Flushed the toilet. Got the soap and rag. I go up his butt, and there came the poop. He can't even wipe his butt. He can't even wipe his butt. So when he took the tissue between his cheeks, he did not go to the hole. He didn't wipe his anus. He wiped between the cheeks, so the tissue was clean. But, you know, then of course he took the drawers off and the pants and they went into the washing machine. That's why he smells so bad when he come here. He smells like actual feces when he come here. Feces, deodorant, body odor is bad. It's bad. So I have to tell him, let me know when you poop. When he go to the bathroom, if he flushed the toilet, because we don't close the door in here when we use the restroom. He flushed the toilet. As soon as he pee, I know he's good. If he's in there for a minute and I ain't hear that toilet flush, I'm asking, are you pooping? If he say yeah, call me when you're done so I can go clean his backside. Yeah, it's that bad. Still, I don't need any help taking care of Biscuit. The only help I need taking care of Biscuit is sending his butt home every day. Telling him, come go back to Sha house, man. Go get in your bed. Moving on. This, I was in my head yesterday. I don't even remember what video I was listening to that made me, I think it was a Reba live. A replay of Reba on live, and Mama Jones and someone in the comments told Reba, that's disrespectful, you cussing in front of your mother like that. And that made me think of a story to tell you guys. My mother, like many of your mothers, that woman ain't play. That woman did not freaking play, man. Mom ain't take no BS, man. My mom would tell you about yourself, your mama, your dead great-grandmama. My mom was off the chain. My mom, I remember being a grown woman and my daughter and I going to visit, spend the day. My mother would be at her apartment door cussing these kids out for climbing the tree in front of her house. Mother, that's not your tree. They're not your kids. You cannot talk to them kids like that. I don't want to cut my tree. Mother, it's not your tree. You cannot talk to them kids like that. You gonna have my brothers and I out here fighting these parents. Stop talking to these people, kids like that. Growing up, the first thing she seen, she was hitting you with it. When we did something wrong, if you tell the truth about it, you get put on punishment. You lie, she beat your tail. And it wasn't beat your tail, it was child abuse. And we knew not to mention child abuse. But knowing now, grown woman, it was child abuse. You're beating us with belts, leather belts. That's feeling like a whip hitting our skin. It left whelps on our body. Yeah. It caused blood to come from our body sometimes. Um, it was bad. So of course we knew not to cuss around or at our parents. But let me tell you this. As we got grown, she ain't care what we say. After 18, I could sit there and say every swear word, every profanity, whatever you want to call it. We were able to cuss around her, in front of her. We knew not to cuss at her. Ooh. It got to a point I stopped calling my mother mom. It came up as a joke one day. I was like, Big Viv. My brother was like, what you just called mom? I was like, Big Viv. He bust out laughing. It stuck. It stuck. I would call and be like, where Big Viv at? And he'd be like, hold on. Mom, shout on the phone. Yeah. Or we'll be talking and I'm like, Big Viv, shout out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Big Viv. It's my mom, Big Viv. But we could definitely cuss around her. She did not find it disrespectful. My mother said they are grown. They respect me. She told her friend that. She told her friend. She cussed the lady out. She could have just told the lady, Miss Verline, who cooked for her repast. Miss Verline, shout out to Miss Verline and freaking A building. Miss Verline, thank you. Thank you. Your grandchildren, if you guys ever see this, thank you. Your grandmother and my mother were like this. But my mother cursed your grandmother out that day. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't do it. I was the cause of it. But Miss Verline was like, you shouldn't talk like that in front of your mother or me. I said, Miss Verline, I apologize for talking like that in front of you, but I'm a grown woman. My mother accepts how I talk as a grown woman. Mom, if you feel I'm disrespecting you, please tell me now. I don't want to hear that BS. You know you ain't disrespecting me. Verline was wrong telling you not to cuss. And my mother let Miss Verline have it. She was that much of a beast, my mother. And y'all will see that if you follow me on other platforms and you see my reaction. I will sometimes let the beast out myself. But yeah, we were allowed to cuss around our mother as adults. Have a whole conversation, swearing it all. She didn't care or feel any type of way. She knew we respect her. That's how I feel about Reba and Mama Jones. Now, Reba will let the B word slip out when talking to his mother, call her the B word because he's so used to saying it on his platform. And he apologized, And now it's like, if it slip out, Mama Jones know it, that man ain't disrespecting her. Reba is a freaking mama's boy. He ain't going nowhere without his mama. He love that woman. It's not disrespecting her, so. Are you or were you able to curse around your mother when you got grown? Let me know. Let's start dialogue. I want to know how you guys were raised. Or not raised, but as adults. How you were able to communicate around your parents. Now, that's my mother. My father, on the other hand, has heard me swear. My stepmother has heard me. My stepmother has heard me swear. She's calmed me down from a lot of situations. Ooh, that woman, yeah. Unlike when talking to or around my mother, I don't swear around my father. And when his wife was still living, I did not swear around her out of respect. I know what my mother allowed. My father still looks at me as if I'm that 4 or 5 or 6-year-old little girl. So, yet I drank with my father. And if or when we're drinking, I can swear as much as I want because he's drunk, he don't care. He probably don't even hear it. And he gets you drunk. Oh, he gets you effed up. I'm allowed to drink with him, but he don't like me being a grown woman around. My father accepts my lifestyle as a lesbian, but he don't like it. I gave you a grandchild and great-grands. What more do you want from me, mister? You know what I mean? But I remember like a couple times it took a young lady. Good job, shot, said a young lady. That's not what she was, but I'm glad I said that. Good job. To let me say this. Women think the women I used to do certain adult things with used to think that they were special. Ooh. My bad. The women in my life used to think they were special because they met my mother. I seen my mother every day. So if I was out, like one day I was at the gallery on 10th and Market. This was back when it was really the gallery, not the fashion district of Philadelphia. And on my way out of there, I got my mom some lunch. I was with my shorty for not putting what she really was out there. A S, M, and it ends with a T. Yeah. It rhymes with butt. But yeah. I can't believe I just told y'all that. I was with her. And I got in the cab, took my mom her lunch, left there, went to my pop house, had a few shots. I'm upstairs in the bathroom. I come out the bathroom. He got his face in her boobs. My stepmom come in. She done punched him in her face, and she's fussing. She says the only reason why I ain't smacked that thing is because she actually seen this young lady trying to push my father off of her. She said, "Don't you ever bring them little thought." She used to call everybody, what did she call everybody? Not heifers. It's gonna come to me. Not heifers. Heifer? Did she call her a heifer? Old school, something like that. Don't you bring them in here. My pop 80. So, this was about 15 years ago. This old man had his face. He was trying to get some. Now, there's another time I had another young lady at my pop house. Walked in the door. He says, "Oh, is that for me?" I said, "No, Pop, that's for me." Dang. He's like, "No, that's for me. I a boy, you a girl, she a girl. That's for me." "No, Pop, that's for me. Stop. It's for me." He says, "Oh, if you insist." Yeah. Like, he don't like my lifestyle, but he accepts my lifestyle. He accepts it. Like, you have no choice. I've been this way since I was a teenager. You have no choice but to accept it. It's in your face. Like, it's my life. And of course, I'm in his life, so he accepts it. but I'm still his little girl. As big as I am, as grown as I am, I'm still his little girl. Um, but yeah, we don't find that disrespectful. My daughter, um, I told this story on Facebook last year. My 40th birthday, my daughter was like, catch. My birthday coming soon, y'all. It's almost my birthday. But my daughter was like, Mom, catch. And she threw me an ounce of herbal essence, an ounce of marijuana, an ounce of weed. My baby threw me an ounce of buds. Yes. She said, I was like, you did not have to do this. She was like, smell it. I was like, oh, oh. She's like, that's gas, Mom. That's gas. I rolled up, picked up the lighter. She's like, you not gonna roll me one? I said, you better roll yourself. She rolled. She said, well, wait for me. She rolled up her bud, and we smoked together for the first time. Yeah, I smoked with my daughter for the first time. I felt like a proud mother. I still feel proud for that. For that moment. Like, I'm a pothead. So to have that moment, the first time smoking weed with my daughter, who had just turned 21 3 weeks before. Yeah. Before that, you cannot smoke around me. You're still not of age. So no, you can't do it around me. She turned 21. We were able to smoke together, but she's Muslim and she turned 21. Her birthday was during Ramadan, so she could not smoke. So, but after Ramadan, her husband turned up and he had a birthday party for her. They got me so high I fell asleep. That was crazy. He put a nice get together for my baby birthday. But yeah, like that moment of us smoking together for the first time, like made me proud. You know what I mean? Um, my daughter cuss talking to me. She know not to cuss at me. She gonna be missing some fronts. Yeah, cause I'm a decker. She already know. My grandsons know not to play with me. I put so much fear in them MFers. It's the twins. They about to be 4 in a couple days, man. That's how I be with them. Like, what you gonna do? What I tell you to do? That's how I be with the twins. And that's when they start running around picking up their toys. I gotta do all that to make them pick up their toys. And I'll be laughing inside, but I can't let them see that because it will no longer work. That would no longer work. Yeah. But my daughter know I don't play. She know how far to go. You know what I mean? The same as we knew how far to go. And we knew where we could never go. And my daughter knows that. I don't find it disrespectful. Like, you a grown ass woman. My niece 29. She called me the other night. She was like, Sha, this F&B. And I just listened. I'm in my 40s. My niece is 29. Yo, you're a grown woman. I'm about to be 30. Tauruses. Yo, it's almost my birthday. My niece's birthday this month. She'll be 30. My 18-year-old niece can say that to me too. Yo, Sha, this F&B. Yeah. My 17-year-old nephew cannot cuss around me right now. You're still a kid. You're still going to respect me. And he be like, man, Asha, I'm always going to respect you. I'm never going to cuss around you. I got him on Facebook telling me that too. So I can show him later on when he in his late 20s, early 30s, like, dude, you said you would never cuss around me. Remember I told you, yeah, you are going to cuss around me one day. Just right now, you don't feel comfortable. You know I don't play that. He's a YouTuber. I seen videos of him with his boys and hear him cussing. I know you cuss. He'd be like, shy, don't cuss. Dude, I'm subscribed to your channel. I watch your vids. I hear you cuss. He'd be like, shy, I don't cuss. Mirror, don't lie to me. I'm not fussing at you. It sounds funny me hearing you cuss. But I respect that you don't cuss around me. He was like, Shy, I'm mad that you even heard me cuss, man. Like, I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm deleting. I'm like, no, you're not. That's your work. Don't delete your work. That's your baby. That's like killing your child. Don't delete your video. I heard you cuss. I know you cuss. You're 17. I know you cuss, boy. So, but I'm never going to cuss around you. Yeah, you are. Just when the time is right. Right now, you're 17. You're going to respect me. I don't care how cool I am. I talk sex with this kid. He's 17. I make sure he know what condoms are when he was 15. Um, all that stuff. I'll talk sex with you. Not sex, but safe sex with you. Um, Tell you how to treat your girlfriends. I tell you the ball. Stop trying to fall in love. They going like, yeah. But I'm that cool aunt. I'm that cool aunt. I'm that cool grandma. I'm that cool mom. I'm that cool mother-in-law. But you're going to respect me. And they do. That's how my mother was. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be Big Mama one day. No, I'm not. Because I'm not going to be big the rest of my life. My mom was big. Big Viv. Saturday. Biscuit argued with me. I don't know how many of you follows me on my other platforms, but Biscuit, man, I sent him out of here 7 something yesterday morning because he has to be to the program at 9 a.m. He argued with me yesterday. I said, I made him call. I woke him up, made his coffee, gave him his coffee because the coffee was in the cup when I woke him up. Gave him his coffee, a cigarette, and a lighter. He lit the cigarette, he sipped the coffee, and I looked on the table. The lighter wasn't on the table. I said, let me get the lighter, and he lost it. He started arguing with me. I said, put the cup down, Biscuit. He was still arguing with me. He didn't hear me. I said, put the cup on the table, Biscuit. He said, okay. He put the cup down. I said, go upstairs, put on your shoes and socks. And he did. He said, now what to do? I said, put your coat on, Biscuit. Where is it? It's in your closet, Biscuit. He put his coat on. I said, put a hat on. He put one of these type hats on I gave him. I said, get your gray hat out your dresser drawer. A wool cap, because it was about 40 some degrees, 30 something yesterday morning, that early. Went up to 50 though. I said, get the hat out. He put his hat on. I said, come downstairs. I opened the front door. I said, please go to your program and please come home when you're done. He said, okay. I said, where you going to go, Biscuit? To the program. Where you going to go when you leave the program? He said, I'm coming back here. I said, okay, please go now. You're arguing with me because I said, give me the lighter. And he left here still holding the lighter in his hand. I thought it was on the table. I had to go to another room to get a lighter to smoke my smoke yesterday morning. So he put on his shoes, his socks, his coat, and his hat, still holding that lighter in his hand. If you don't tell him to put it down, he's not going to put it down. He's going to hold it. Yeah, he argued with me 4 days in a row. The third day in a row was the day before yesterday. We got back from Home Depot doing all we had to do. No, that's the day I painted. That's the day I did the first coat. The day before yesterday. Yesterday, Friday, I did the second coat in that property. And Biscuit helped me paint till Thursday. So we got back from work, washed my hands. We were out on the patio, Florida room where the pool table and bar and stuff is. It was like 70 degrees that day. It was 73 Thursday. Sitting outside, put his pizza in the air fryer when I came in the house. 3 slices of pizza. Sat it on the table in front of him and he said, I don't want it. So I picked it up off the table. I was shocked. Biscuit never say he don't want anything to eat. I said, you don't want it? He said, yeah, I want it. I said, then eat it. He said, what you want me to do? You want me to leave? I looked at him, I said, Biscuit, I want you to eat your pizza. Do you want it or not? He said, yeah, I want it. I said, then eat the pizza. He says, okay, Shy. No, he says, yes, ma'am, and ate the pizza. And I sat there like, what the F did I just have to go through this for? I'm going to tell you why I went through that. Because Biscuit has not had his shot of Depakote or Zyprexa in over a month. If you notice, Biscuit's been with me over a month. Since that day I cleaned him up last. I don't mean shaving and me keeping his hair cut low. I'm talking about when he was woofing, when he had an inch of hair on his face and his beard was hanging down to his chest. Yeah, I'm talking about that day. Over a month, about a month and a half ago. Biscuit has not had his medication in I don't know how long. It could have been much longer than that. This man argued with me 4 days in a row. Yesterday, thank God, was his day to go get his medication. I got his butt out of here ASAP. I'm not dealing with this today, dog. You gotta go. 7 in the morning, yup, I poured that coffee on the front lawn. Yeah. My creamer and sugar, my chocolate creamer, that went on the front lawn. That's how pissed I was. Shoot. Threw the cup in the trash. Styrofoam from Dollar Tree. Yeah. I was pissed. Like, you just argued with me over a lighter. Wow. I said, let me get the lighter. And he go on, it's not a regular argument. It's him fussing, saying a bunch of stuff that don't make sense. And he's hollering. And he's going on and on, but what he's saying does not make any sense. He's talking to me, but he's really not talking to me. I can't explain it. He's arguing with me. So I asked him on video. It's on Instagram and Facebook because we were listening to music the other day. This was Thursday, the day he argued with me. He did not want the pizza that he did want. And I tell y'all, there's so much more to me with Biscuit that y'all don't see. I said y'all don't even see a quarter of my day with Biscuit. Y'all don't. I deal with so much more with this man. I got him on video saying, I said, you argued with me today, Biscuit. And he says, yeah, it wasn't intentionally. He apologized on camera and said it was not intentionally. I asked him that same video, what's going to happen to you the next time you argue? I want to know what he's going to say. I want to know if he realizes that I sent him to his room. I forced him to his room without him knowing he's on punishment to get me a mental break. I'll say, go look for something in your room that I know is not in there. And when he can't find it, I'll say, look some more. He can't find it. I'll say, just lay down. And he'll say, okay. And that gives me a good, however long he lay there before he pop up and ask for a cigarette to give me a mental freaking break. It's overwhelming. And I asked him, what's going to happen to you the next time you argue with me, to see if he knows. Man, of course he don't know, because I spin him when he argued with me. I spin him, you know. Don't fuss at him. I let him get his ish off, you know. And he answered me by saying it's just going to be an argument. I said, but what's going to happen the next time you argue with me? What's going to happen to you next time you argue with me? Biscuit said, it's just going to be an argument. It's always that way. It's just an argument. I sit there. I try saying to him Biscuit, but he's so loud and going off, he don't hear me. So I wait for him to answer me. And I'll say, go look for something. Please help me find this. I will send him to his room to help me find my CarMax that is always in my pocket. In his room, he doesn't have CarMax or Blistex or Vaseline in his room. He has a bottle of lotion just like this one in his room. I put this on his body every day. This one in my desk. Speaking of, this is what it's here for, so I'm not ashy and not come on camera. But, I'll send him to his room to find my Blistex or my CarMax. And he'd be like, I don't see it. I'm like, keep looking. You're like, I still don't see it. All right, just lay down for me. He's like, oh, all right. So I have a break for who knows how long. I had a pain kept shooting through like this area of my temple yesterday. It wasn't a pain. It was this feeling that I can't explain. It was like something was moving in there. And it would come like out of an hour, maybe once or twice in that hour. It happened all the way up until I left the house last night. And I have not felt this since. You know what that was? That was like my stress, my tension. When I was not thinking about Biscuit, I really was. In the back of my mind, I was really thinking about Biscuit. I was pissed. I was mad at him for not coming back. And I was worried, like, there you go again. Living in the back of a store, a 24-hour store in our community. Hey, Google. Call 7-Eleven. Watch this.
Calling 7-Eleven. Mobile.
Nasir, good morning.
Good morning, Shana. How are you?
I'm good. Did Biscuit come there yesterday?
Biscuit?
Yeah.
No.
So he's not there now?
No, he's not here.
I sent him yesterday morning to the program to get his medication he go to on Fridays. And he didn't come back, so I figured maybe he was there.
No, he didn't come up here either.
All right.
The last time I saw him, that was with you, remember?
Yeah. All right.
If I see him, I'll let you know. I have your number.
Yeah, send him here. Tell him to come home so he can get cleaned up.
Okay.
All right, I love you so much. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. That's the owner of my local 7-Eleven. And I have his number too. I could have called his cell phone, but I don't know if he's working or not. He owns the 7-Eleven. I don't know when he's there or not. But Biscuit left here yesterday. He did not go to 7-Eleven yesterday. Surprisingly, he did not go to the closest store to my house, which is Target and 7-Eleven. He did not go there. My phone is steady vibrating. So hopefully he got his medication. Who knows where Biscuit is? He could be at the other 7-Eleven, which isn't, that no number isn't stored in my phone. I would have to tell Google to call that store by its address, and I can't do that. Now I'm worried. I wish I hadn't made that fucking phone call, man. Damn. Fucking hate this shit, yo. I called my brother and tell him, yo, keep your eyes open for Biscuit, man. When you see him, send him here. Give him a cigarette and tell him to come to me. Call me and send him here, man. That's how he got here the last time. My brother seen him. It was a Saturday morning. 7-something in the morning. I'm asleep. I performed that night before. Did a comedy show that night before. My brother woke me up. I was still asleep at 7-something in the morning. He called me and was like, yo, I'm with Biscuit right now. It was like, Biscuit with you right now. And I hadn't seen Biscuit for like 2 months at that time, and I was worried. And Biscuit walked from Philadelphia, walked to my house that morning, and that's the last time I had to take all that hair off his body. So maybe he stayed at the other 7-Eleven. I doubt that. Or he slept on the street. So, my heat is on right now. Listen to my heat. My heat is on. I feel it on my feet. I hear it. Miss Sally, I try. I try. I try. You know, when you see homeless people on the street, you never know what this situation is, man. Like, I really do got a homeless buddy on the street. I don't know his name. You know what I mean? Like, it's my little buddy. Like, when I'll be telling y'all, stop praising me, stop telling me I'm awesome and amazing for being a friend to my friend, because that's really all I'm doing. I'm being a friend. I'm doing what friends are supposed to do. You know, he's really my friend, and obviously I'm his friend. I didn't take a homeless man off the street that I don't know, but there is a homeless man in Philadelphia that I do know, but I don't even know his name. I know him from walking past him, and he asks for change. I'm not giving a homeless person money. I'm gonna tell this story about a homeless man and money, though. I'm even gonna tell that story. I'm not giving a homeless person change or money. I will, however, ask you, what do you need? You know, what do you want? Tell me what you want, baby. I'm gonna go get it for you. That's what I told this brother. But and next time I see him, I'm going to put him on camera. I'm gonna talk to him on camera, and y'all will see him. I'm not going to stand there with the camera in his face, but y'all going to see him. I'm gonna let y'all see him, then I'm going to stand there and talk to him with the camera on me so y'all can hear it. I have respect for people. During my very short career as a police officer, I was doing my round in a bank. There's a police log in a bank. You go to the bank, you stand there, make your presence known, you sign the log, you date the log, your badge number, all that stuff. You stand a few more minutes, you bounce. Well, I did this. I went in the bank. It was 1607 Walnut Street. At the time, that bank was Hudson United Bank. Hudson United Bank, 1607 Walnut Street, Philadelphia, PA. I went in that bank. I signed the log. I stood there. I noticed that in front of the bank, on my way into the branch, there was a shopping cart, like a supermarket shopping cart that you put your groceries in while you're shopping up and down the aisles, full of like trash bags in front of the bank. I go inside the bank, I signed the log, and in line was what appeared to be a homeless man. That man is no danger, but I did my job. The homeless man tried to cash in change for bills. He wanted to exchange his coins for paper money. The teller told him, we can't do that. This was before the coin machines. This was 21 years ago. I got hurt in the job. 21 years ago. The gentleman said, please, the stores will not take my change. I need dollars. He said, I'll take ones, please. The teller told him no. He left peacefully. By now, I'm standing outside of the bank because I seen I'm not needed in here. But I did not leave the bank. I'm standing in front of the bank. The gentleman came out. He spoke to me. I spoke to him. Have a good day, I told him, And he mumbled something and walked off. A day or two later, I'm walking downtown in my street clothes, not my uniform. And there's this homeless man. He's outside the wine and spirits I just came out of, asking people, can I give you 4 quarters for $1, please? I stopped that brother. I asked him, I said, do you remember me? He said, no. I said, I was at the bank. I was the police officer standing outside the bank. I spoke to you the other day, 16th and Wardner. And he said, yeah, I remember you now. I said, can I help you? I said, what do you need? You need $1? He said, no, I want to give you 4 quarters and you give me $1. He had a bag of change. You know what he wanted to do with that change? He wanted to buy a bottle of liquor. I told him, keep your change, baby. I gave him about 31s. And I went in there and got him a bottle of his choice. You know what that bottle of alcohol was for? It was to keep that man warm while he sleep outside at night. He said, it keeps me warm. It made sense to me, so yeah, I brought it and I made sure you got ones for your next bottle. He wanted to give me this bag of change. No, you're going to need it. For something, no. That's not the same homeless buddy I have now. This homeless buddy, I met him about 2 years ago outside of Reading Terminal Market. And he got this raspy voice. He talked really low, like it's like he's straining to talk. It sounds like he's straining to speak. He talk like, hey baby, talk like that. So I always say that. So when I'm on camera talking to him, I want y'all to remember, oh, that's the homeless buddy Shaw was talking about. Yeah, I did not take a homeless man off the street and gave him a place to stay. I am being a friend to my friend, so please stop telling me I'm awesome and amazing for being a friend to my friend. But it bothers me. Like, I just wish if he ain't remember nothing else, I don't care if you don't remember to wash your hands. I do. I do. And it's now a habit for him to use the restroom and wash his hands. It's a habit now. Biscuit's a habit. Thank God. I don't have to tell him to wash his hands anymore. If I don't hear the water, then I'll ask him if he washed his hands. If he come close to me, I smell the Dial soap. Yeah. I'd rather call out, wash your hands. I'd rather do that all day. If I could trade him remembering to come home every day he leave here for him forgetting to wash his hands, I would. I would. I would. Just know that my buddy, that's my buddy, man. It's my guy. Don't know where he slept at last night. That fucking bothers me, man. I'm not concerned in my little homeless buddy downtown and where he slept at. I know where he sleep at. somewhere on the street, you know, under the subway or something. I don't know, but Biscuit's my friend. I need to know where that man is, you know. But going back to where I started all this at, let me say. I don't know. I I'm just gonna have to deal with the stench when he come back, cause it could be a month that before he come back. Could be 2 weeks. It could be a month. Could be just a few more days. Who knows? Going back to where I started. When you see them homeless people on the street, you never know what their situations are. It's like Biscuit has a home in his name. Currently, there's a home in Biscuit name. Biscuit is really a homeowner. The home is in his name, Bashar Harper. His sister paid the $400 and some property tax every year to keep the house in his name. The stupidest thing ever. I don't know. Maybe one day it'll pay off with Biscuit. I don't know. In some kind of way. But those homeless people on the street, many times, where I grew up at in Philadelphia, I'm gonna be honest, man. Some of you may have heard these stories, yo. The homeless lady sat on the William Penn High School, which is an historic school. She sat on that wall. There's a wall you can sit on in the front of the William Penn High School, Philadelphia, Broad and Master Streets. Um, all day, every day, her bag of clothes, people would come by. They would buy her cups of coffee, cups of tea, whatever was in that hot styrofoam cup. Every morning she had a hot beverage. She had a Dunkin' Donuts bag, a McDonald's bag, a KFC bag, a Checkers bag of food. Somebody always gave her something. Warm blankets. This woman died, and when her identity and all that stuff, they went to her home. Her bed was cut open. Her mattress was cut open and flipped over where the cup was actually under the mattress. It was stuffed with money. She had like $30,000 stuffed in her mattress. $30,000 in the 90s was a lot of money. $30,000 stuffed in a mattress in her home she owned. And she spoke to everyone that walked by. She was so sweet. Yeah. Older lady too. Yeah. So as a teenager, I didn't understand why is she choosing to be homeless when she has somewhere to go and has $30,000 stuffed in her mattress. Obviously, there's something wrong up in there. Maybe she's just like Biscuit. She could have been just like Biscuit, where she couldn't live alone, you know? And Maybe it just hit her like, I'll just stay right here. I get breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here. Like, you never know. Maybe she didn't put that money there. Maybe the person caring for her put that money there and made sure she knew where the money was if she ever needed. You know what I mean? Um, Maybe she couldn't cook and clean and care for herself in that home when that person died or something, and she just was like Biscuit. God forbid, picture Biscuit waking up one morning in my home and I'm dead. What is he going to do? You know what he's going to do? He's going to be in here. He's going to look for the cigarettes. If he find them, he'll smoke them until they're gone. When he's hungry, he knows to go to the cabinet and get his snacks, whatever kind of snacks he want. Pop-Tarts, all kind of cookies, all kind of chips, popcorn, Cheetos, not Cheetos, but cheese doodles, Dollar Tree. Not Pringles, they Lay's, tall can of Lay's. All them snacks in that pantry. $57 worth of snacks from Dollar Tree. Yeah. He know to help himself. He know to go to this. He does this on his own. Get a cup and go to the sink and get some cold water. He would do that all day until he want a cigarette and there's no more. Then he'll leave and go to 7-Eleven and ask for a cigarette. He's not going to tell them like, she sleep. Oh, I think she did. He not even going to check me to see if I'm dead. He doesn't think. That could be what happened to that lady that was sitting out on that high school wall all them years. Maybe somebody she lived with who made sure she was being cared for died. And she just wandered off like, you never know, man. You never know. People don't choose to be homeless. Like, everyone don't choose to be homeless. I don't think there's too many people that do choose to be homeless, you know? But people be like, well, we thought that lady chose to be homeless. Then comes a man named Bashar Harper, aka Biscuit, into my life 19 years ago. And I'm realizing that very much is Biscuit. That's Biscuit. He has a home in his name. That home has been in his name since Miss Sally passed. My neighbor passed in that house across the street. When his sister sold that home, she brought him a home and brought her a home. It should have brought him a caregiver to live in that home with him. You should have you should have rent the money you paid for that house. You could have put him in a assisted living facility that Biscuit will up and leave from and not remember to come home. So, or not think to go home. But you never know what these people's situations are unless you ask. And I hope I remember to ask my homeless buddy. I would love to know his name and why he's homeless and why not go into a shelter. So on camera, that's what I'm going to ask the next time I see him. Yeah, I want to know. I'm not awesome. I'm not amazing. I'm just someone that values friendship. When do I do a live without Googling? But I'm not going to mess up this video because when I watch it back, it's going to stop my video and pull up. Because I say HG, HGHEYGOOGLE. Yeah, but I'm going to actually hit it today, so we ain't got to do that. What are the characteristics of a Taurus?
According to Co-Star, Tauruses have a regal quality about them. They are graceful and diligent laborers. They can be stubborn, bullheaded, and set in their ways, but they are also great listeners and very dependable. Taurus can absolutely go on forever.
Oh, you're going to go on forever, because check this out. Are Tauruses good friends? What are the good qualifications? What are the good characteristics of a Taurus?
According to GaneshaSpeaks.com, Taurus traits. Taurus is one of the most reliable and dependable signs of the zodiac. You are enthusiastic, stoic, determined, and materialistic.
Determined, determined, enthusiastic, stoic, and materialistic. All of these things you're going to hear about Tauruses describes me. I hate it. I'm gonna get to the bad things too. What type of person is a Taurus?
According to Times of India, they have a strong desire for extravagance, contentment, and great things, which can lead to intense neediness. Taurus natives, like the bull who represents their sign, are prone to anger, but once enraged, they can be terrifying. People born under the Taurus sign appreciate integrity above all else.
Integrity. What does integrity mean?
Here's the definition of integrity: the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness.
I'm not a queen. A queen can be defined. Nothing about shy says queen. I'm not a queen. A queen is a queen. I'm shy. I got more. I cleaned out my data too, so this video is going to be quite long. Um, what things do Tauruses value?
According to Times of India, Taurus natives have a strong desire for social and corporate stability. They have a strong desire for extravagance, contentment, and great things, which can lead to intense neediness. Taurus natives, like the bull who represents their sign, are prone to anger, but once enraged.
I want y'all to, I'm going to start that one over. What things do Tauruses value?
According to Times of India, Taurus natives have a strong desire for social and corporate stability.
Social and corporate stability. I have a need for social and corporate stability. I'm thorough, man. I'm thorough. I don't leave out any details. I come with facts always. What type of person is a Taurus?
According to Times of India, they have a strong desire for extravagance.
What are characteristics of a Taurus?
According to Prep Scholar blog, of the 4 zodiac elements, Taurus is an earth sign. Taurians, like the bull that represents them, are known to be intelligent, dependable, hardworking, dedicated, and stubborn.
I hate Google. I swear I hate Google, man. You gotta ask the question a certain way. What are the bad characteristics of a Taurus?
According to Times of India, negative personality traits. Taurus people are very intelligent. They are too lazy to be consistent about their goals. They value honesty more than their life. They are very stubborn by nature.
What type of friend does a Taurus make? Do Tauruses value friendship? Are Tauruses loyal?
According to Thought Catalog, a Taurus is one of the most loyal and reliable partners you could have on your side. Once they choose you, they'll choose you for life.
You're getting to know me right now. If not just like y'all getting to know me, man. I don't care how many times I snap out on live. I blocked like 40 some people, if I sit there and say, I'm not a queen, please don't call me a queen, and you have a problem with that, and you come into my comments and say, okay, queen, you're getting blocked. You know, they're holding on to the word queen, but they're not respecting how I feel. If I said, please don't call me a TV, I'm not a TV, they're going to laugh and be like, okay, Shy, I'm never going to call you a TV. Yeah, but you're holding on to the word queen because so many women says it, and then they're like, yo, it's a compliment. It's not a compliment. It's calling me a fake, a phony, a fraud, or a wannabe. I'm not a queen. I can't be a queen. I'm not a queen. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I graduated college and I paid attention in school. I know what a queen is and I can read or Google what a queen is. I'm not a queen. Let them hear what a queen is. Yo, know I come with receipts, man. Google, I'm still thinking of how I'm going to ask this question. Personality traits of a Taurus.
According to Times of India, Taurus natives have a strong desire for social and corporate stability. They have a strong desire.
What type of friend does a Taurus make? You can't.
According to Metropolitan Girls, they mostly look for directness and consistency in long-lasting friendships. They are more likely to become friends with people who have personalities that complement theirs. For example, Taurus folks like friends who have a laid-back attitude, good communication, and fun, easygoing nature.
I asked that question already. What type of friend does a Taurus make?
According to Metropolitan Girls, they mostly look for directness and consistency in long-lasting friendships. They are more likely to become friends with people who have personalities that complement theirs. For example, Taurus folks like friends who have a laid-back attitude, good communication, and fun, easygoing nature.
Are Tauruses clean people?
According to Pinkvilla, Taurians are extremely organized and cannot afford to live in a dirty environment. They are also hygiene freaks and prefer everything to be cleaned thoroughly.
Here's one. Do Tauruses accept change well?
According to Times of India, 0313 Taurus, they have a pretty strong work ethic and wants everything done perfectly the first time around. However, known for being stubborn as a mule, they do not deal well with change, especially big events like moving to a new house or swapping jobs.
Don't change on me. I don't deal with change well. Stay the same. I'm consistent. You stay consistent. Are Tauruses known to be respectful people? Can't answer that because it's depending on the individual, but 9 out of 10, yeah. Are Tauruses usually happy?
According to Cosmopolitan, Taurus also knows how to have a good time, so they are fun and always up for it company. They love pleasure and indulgence, and are more than happy to indulge you too. They are soothing, stoic, chilled, and happy in their own skin.
I live in my truth. I live in my truth. I live in my truth. I give you what it is. If I come on camera like this, which is usually my TikTok vids, it's been down all night because I had a hat. Or a hat. I'll go outside like this. I'll go to the mall like this. What you gonna do to me? You ain't gonna do what was done to me. Okay? You ain't man or woman enough to do what was done to me, or less or more. So what you gonna do to me but look, stare, or laugh and talk? That's what you're going to do. So I'm going to be comfortable. However I choose to leave the house is how I'm going to leave the house. Now, know that I pride my appearance. I pride my appearance. When I get dressed, I get dressed. I'm sitting in the crib. I'm sitting in the crib. Who cares what I got on at the bottom? But at the top, I still got on the hoodie. Oh, I took my shirt off and my brassiere. I'm not wearing the brassiere. I took that off sometime I came in the house this morning. And I laid my behind on that reclining sofa and went to sleep. From the nightclub last night, I performed it. I'm thinking of more questions to ask Google about my sign. What are the good things about Tauruses?
According to Times of India, they generate satisfaction and respect in people around them because they are pleasant, loving, and honest. Taurus natives have a strong desire for social and corporate stability. They have a strong desire for extravagance, contentment, and great things, which can lead to intense neediness.
My home. I'm going to open up my inside man cave to y'all when I feel like it. My home is decked. It's decked. Yet, oh, and I don't shortchange myself on the home. Raymore Flanagan all day. Broy Hill, yeah. Broy Hill. What is Broy Hill?
According to Home of Cozy, Broyhill offers several furniture collections that include sofas, sectionals, sleeper sofas, love seats, and armchairs.
Broy Hill. Candle holders, Broy Hill too. Yeah. That desk, that china cabinet, yeah, Broy Hill. The living room set, the reclining sofa set, Broy Hill. The coffee tables, Broy Hill. My bedroom set, my daughter's bedroom set, which is now Biscuit's bedroom set. Yeah, my child always slept in the queen size bed. That's crazy. Broy Hill. Yeah. Extravagant. Pay good money for it once. Never have to do it again. My mother's bedroom set was passed down to me and passed down to my daughter and her daughter from my grandmother. My grandmother purchased that bedroom set. I think my mother said for $700. It's heavy. It's cherry oak. It's beautiful. It's heavy. Good quality. My grandmother slept in that bedroom set in the 80s. When my grandmother passed in 86, my mother used that bedroom set. My mother passed 2020. I'm supposed to have it now. Nah. My brother got it. My daughter don't want it. I don't want it. Thank you, Nana. My grandma. Thank you, Nana, but thank you. Still here, like 40 some years later. Who knew how? I don't know how long my grandmother had it before she passed. My brother is sleeping in that bedroom set right now, that bed, still holding up. Yeah, the dressers still look good. Dresser drawers and everything. Of course, you take care of it. You're not slamming drawers and everything, but it's better quality. It's not cheap wood. It's better quality. Yeah. So you spend the good money on it once, you ain't never gotta buy a new dining room set. You buy good money on it once, you ain't gotta never buy a new piece of furniture. And this is what I love about my Broy Hill, where I buy my Broy Hill from, Raymore Flanagan. I'm going to see what Google says about the actual manufacturer, Broy Hill, lifetime warranty. And when I buy it from Raymore Flanagan, they tell you it's a lifetime warranty on it. If you go home and take scissors and stab this Italian leather sectional, okay? If you this what they told me. If you go home and stab this, take a pair of scissors and stab this Italian leather, you call us, we'll come out and fix it. If we can't fix it, we'll replace it. Does Broyhill offer lifetime warranties on their furniture?
According to AVBLINQ, repair or replacement, as determined by Broyhill, will be made as soon as practical. The frame, upholstered in the original fabric under normal use and conditions, is warranted to the original purchaser against manufacturing defects, prorated over 7 years, the expected lifetime of the product.
7 years. Let's see. Does Raymore Flanagan offer a lifetime warranty on some of their furniture?
Raymore and Flanagan Furniture and Mattress Store around Jenkintown. Here you go.
Thank you very freaking much for telling them where the fuck I live at. Told you I don't live in Philadelphia. I keep telling you I don't live in Philadelphia. I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia. Now you know exactly what freaking city I live in. Thanks a freaking lot, Google. And yes, Biscuit walks from Jenkintown, PA to Philadelphia. I give y'all a random number. I say 30 miles. It's more than 30 miles. Right now, which on the news yesterday, they said the CDC wait, I don't know if they said that, but this mask mandate on public transportation and airports included, I forget what company they said don't have the right to keep this going. I forget who they said don't have the right to keep it going, but that mask mandate is going to be over soon for airport and public transportation. Thank God. I wanted to put Biscuit on the train yesterday when I sent him out of here. I wanted to put Biscuit on the train, but right now there is a mask mandate. Biscuit, the white surgical mask that's normally blue on one side, white on the other. Biscuit wear his mask well, but at least the black ones. Well, they looks like this. Now these masks here, Amazon. The white mask looks similar to this, but this mask here has this piece that go over your nose. Biscuit wear this mask better and stay over his nose more. And I do all this. I put his mask on him. I say, come on, you gotta put your mask on before we leave the house. I put it behind his ears. Before we get in the Uber, I pull it over his nose and mouth and chin. He like this mask better. I do too. It stay over his nose. I don't have to. I can look at him and see his nose is covered. The other one I gotta get close or ask him, is it over your nose? He say yeah to everything. So I gotta say, pull this mask over your nose, because we catch the train a lot, you know. I'm not spending $50 to get from here into Center City to go to City Hall to do paperwork for the Ukraine victims. So we catch the train. It's cheaper. $7 for both of us. It's cheaper to catch the train back home. Because he have to wear a mask on public transportation, I wanted to put the mask under his chin, and when he get to the train, the conductors, when he put his ticket, the conductor's going to say, pull your mask up. Biscuit going to stand there and not know what he's talking about. Looking at Biscuit, he don't look like it's anything wrong. So the conductor, they're going to stand there and be like, yo, bro, pull your mask up. Biscuit going to stand there and be like, what? Biscuit done forgot he got that thing on his face. The train going to leave him. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not. Biscuit knows to walk. That's all Biscuit knows is walking. Biscuit walks from Philadelphia to freaking Jenkintown. It's a 2 hour. It's hours. I'm going to let you hear how far. How far is Jenkintown from Philadelphia? Wait, let's be specific. How far is Jenkintown, Pennsylvania from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
The drive from Philadelphia to Jenkintown is 14.2 miles.
How many miles is it from Philadelphia to Jenkintown, Pennsylvania?
The drive from Philadelphia to Jenkintown is 14.2 miles.
He walks that. I just give y'all a random number and I'll be like 30 miles, but it's definitely more than 14 miles, because it depends on where you're going to Philadelphia. Google takes the end from that question, the end of Jenkintown to the beginning of Philadelphia. But if you gotta maneuver through Philadelphia, or like me, I don't live at the end of Jenkintown. I'm deep in Jenkintown, so you got a few miles to add to that 14. And then because Biscuit is not going right to the beginning of Philadelphia, he has to maneuver through the city. You have to add more miles onto that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a good 30 miles. You know what I mean? He walks. It's bad. That's bad. So I wanted to put him on the train yesterday, but my man can't do the face mask thing by himself and all that. That conductor would have been like, yo, bro, you gotta pull your face mask up. And Biscuit would have been like, all right, trying to get on the train. The man would have said, yo, pull your face mask up. And Biscuit standing there like, look, you gonna let me on this train. Like, it's just, now you got conflict. You got confrontation because they don't know he got an issue. So, like, dude, just go to your program. I don't know what made me just mention all that shit. Oh yeah, because Google gave y'all what city I live in. Gotta be careful doing that. Taurus is back to me. Everything me. It's all about me. It's not, obviously it's not, but right now, damn it, it is. All about us Taurians. What type of lover do a Taurus make?
According to my imperfect life, Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. As an earth sign, Taurus is a realist, very grounded and practical. However, when it comes to love, Katie says, they're unapologetically romantic and favor the finer things in life. They love a bit of luxury and to feel like their partner has made an effort.
We having fun today, baby. Do Tauruses love money?
According to horoscope.com, Taurus and money. Bulls love luxury, but they also love to feel secure, so they make sure that they have the funds to pay for their splurge before whipping out the plastic.
So that plastic better be a debit card, shit. You already heard them say hard workers. What type of worker is a Taurus?
According to GaneshaSpeaks.com, Taurus is a workaholic sign and the natives are smart and well-respected leaders. You are great at delegating and giving credits when others deserve it. You can be incredibly creative when given the time and opportunity to do so. You are a loyal, dependable, dedicated, natural hard worker and excellent earner.
Please support me by liking my Facebook page so I can get paid for my hard work, my creativity that I think of, them funnies, or me just talking and entertaining you guys. If you're following me on Facebook, please type in the search bar everything SHI. If that like symbol, the thumbs up button on my page in the top right hand corner, if it's blue, thank you for liking my page. If it's white, please tap it so you can like my page so I can get some Facebook money, because I'm never going to accept your money. I want the big dog's money. Yeah, marking them. So if you like me or my content, if you following me, why not like the page and really follow me? You know what I mean? So I can get paid for what I'm doing, because I like money. I like money. That's why I'm here now, because I like money. I love the finer things in life. The finer things in life can only come with money and hard work. I hard work. Money should follow. Thank you in advance. And thank those of you that's already done it. My hat is off to you. Thank you. The rest of you, please go make it happen. I'm a hot mess, I know. I'm thinking of more stuff to ask school. I know you waiting. I'm thinking. I want to smoke a cigarette. I ain't bringing no marijuanas over here. course, there marijuana's in the dust, but I know there's no rolling papers in the dust. And the vape is over there, so we probably will go get the vape. There's another lotion. This Dollar Tree lotion. You know, I was in a rush last night when I did this, because I sure sat here and made a TikTok or something last night. This smelled good. I brought one with pomegranate, I think, and one cocoa butter. Don't know which one this one is, and shame which one this one is, but they from Dollar Tree smell good. This is what I hate about them. I wish it was a flip cap. I wish this lotion from Dollar Tree was a flip cap, like this Vaseline. You know what I mean? This, I can't flip the lid. You have to take the lid off, and you gotta put the lid back on while you got lotion on your hand. So I do it this way. I put the lotion there. I just put lotion on. Let's get that air out of this side, so I don't lose the lotion to put the lid back on. Yeah, Dollar Tree, and that's some good. This some thick lotion. Lotion shouldn't be runny. Lotion supposed to be thick. This some good stuff right here. And I just put lotion on, but I wanted to show you how I gotta put this lotion on because of it doesn't have a flip lid. I don't like that. I'm putting lotion on like I just showered. Damn, I'm just wasting my little 10 cents. Well, if I pay $1.25 for that, that's probably about 4 cents I'm wasting. Maybe 3 cents. Smells good. Oh, you smell the cocoa butter in there. It's cocoa butter one. I had to smell deep to smell the cocoa butter. Because before the cocoa butter, I was smelling, it smelled like perfume. But you smell deep, you take another, and you smell the cocoa butter. Damn. So let me get out the drawer, because there's definitely weed bottles in there from that damn dispensary, but ain't no papers over this desk. I know it's not, because I took them out the other day. Never put them back. I'm thinking still, questions for Google about me. Good question. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I am attracted to Virgos. Tauruses and Virgos are compatible. Two Tauruses don't make. My daughter is a Taurus. I could never date another Taurus. It's not going to work. Virgos. I was with a Virgo for 12 years. My ex. Shout out to Katrina. It's crazy. I date women. I'm gonna start over. I am attracted to personality. I love a fine woman. I prefer light skin, thick, not full figured, just thick. Small thick. Not Latrice Allen thick. Not Jennifer, not like who can I say? Y'all, most of you know who Latrice Allen is. Not that thick. Another celebrity. That's thick. Let me see. Fantasia. I haven't seen Fantasia in a while, but Fantasia used to be. I used to have a crush on her body. When that song, When I See You came out, I was about to go in singing. But when the video, when I See You came out, them hills, yeah, that calf in them hills, the boot, yeah, I was attracted to that thickness. I'm gonna just say, like, I prefer, depending on your height, the weight go up. 5'7", 160-ish, 170, between 165 and 175 at 5'7", is a size 11, 12 in women pants. Yeah, I like that. If you 5'6", I prefer like a size 9, 10. If you 5'5", I'm good with a size 7, 8. You see where I'm going? That's thick to me. I like them thick. And I prefer light skin. Like lighter than me light skin. I have a preference. We all have preferences, whether you want to admit it or not. Do I date darker than me? Abso-freaking-lutely. I said I have a preference. I did not say I only date that type of woman. I'm attracted to personality. So when, let's say, the last person I had a crush on, shout out to you. We follow each other on the gram, and I don't know where else she follows me at, if anywhere else. But this young lady worked in my neighborhood at one of my local businesses. And she was one that would help me shop for the things I need that I cannot see to get myself. Personality as big as mine, you would have thought her and I knew each other, because the way, like, we're walking and I'm pushing the cart, she's helping me. Like, I'll tell her what's next, or I'll make a list and I'll give her the list, and we shop for the stuff I want. And the whole time we're walking, she like, so what you been up to? You know what I mean? Like, how your daughter doing? Like, yeah, I don't know this lady. And because I promote myself, yeah, she follows me on the gram. And of course, I followed her back. But yeah, I promote myself. I'm a businesswoman. You have to. So promoting is free these days. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to promote your business anymore, or your products. I told y'all, make a TikTok, promote yourself. If you're a YouTuber, you should have a Facebook and Instagram, a TikTok, and a Clubhouse. Every platform you can be on, you should have that. Yeah. Oh yeah, look for me on Big O too. Yeah, not now, but coming soon. I'm gonna be on Big O too. I'm not leaving no money on the table. Yes, I'm growing these platforms. We gonna go over there. I'm gonna tell y'all what Big O is when I set it up, or before I set it up, so y'all can get interest or educated on what it is. Yeah, but beautiful. Now, I met her during the pandemic when we were masked up. Mind you, I'm legally blind. I seen her complexion, really light skin, red bone. My twist. So, so never knew what she looked like because she had a face mask on, and she most of the time had a ball cap on and a face mask. I'm crazy. I'm not leaving out no details. Y'all should already know how I am, man. This don't smell good. It's like a new pair of shoes. So this is what I seen when I looked at this young lady. This is all I seen when I looked at her. I don't see this. All I see is your eyes, and I barely see them. I see where they're at, but I don't see them. You know what I mean? So when I follow her on the gram, and I seen her without all this, well, actually, her Instagram picture was like this, her work picture, with the ball cap on to the front. And I'm like, damn, she look good. Like, I gotta holler. Yo, when I tell you, come to find out this chick is a Virgo. Birthday 4 days after my ex birthday. She's a Virgo. I'm like, yo, I knew it. I knew she was I didn't know it, but I am attracted to personality. I'm attracted. I don't care if you look like me or Biggie or Flavor Flav with a blonde wig. I'm gonna holler if your personality is through the roof like mine. Yeah, it's the type of person I am. So what am I about to Google? Oh. What signs are compatible with a Taurus?
According to Times Now, a Taurus thrives for loyalty, stability, commitment, and intimacy in a relationship. Hence, they only get along the best with a few sun signs. Some of the zodiac signs that are most compatible with Taurus are Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn. Find below with reasons on why these signs click well with the bull.
Virgo. I dated a Cancer. And a Capricorn. The Capricorn was cool too. That was a teenager. Virgo all day. Virgo. I'm attracted to personality. Their personalities, their sweethearts. Like, we're so much alike. Let's see. Notice she ain't say Taurus. Should two Tauruses date each other? Do Tauruses attract other Tauruses?
According
Friends.
to Bustle, a romantic relationship between a Taurus and another Taurus can be stable and dependable, but not the most exciting, astrologer Christina Bakrevsky tells Bustle. They both crave routine, hard work, and domesticity, but lack passion, spontaneity, and diversity.
Oh, and I'm spontaneous too. Ooh, hold up. Are Tauruses spontaneous?
According to Times of India, Taurians are very soft-hearted and great to be around. They can easily make others laugh and are always a great addition to exciting plans. However, they prefer to be a bit organized while making spontaneous plans and probably won't agree to a sudden overnight trip.
I do. I'm spontaneous. She did say she said we're planned out spontaneous. Planning out spontaneous for me goes like this. Story, a lot of people know this story, but I never went into full details. 2000, whatever year Hurricane Katrina was it 6? What year was Hurricane Katrina? August. You better answer me. When was Hurricane Katrina?
August 29th, 2005. According to National Weather...
That's when we were in Bermuda, August 2005. My daughter was born in 99, so my daughter was 6. I'm sitting here, same crib, don't know what I was doing, but I was thinking, I know it hit me, we about to go somewhere. My daughter said, where are we going? I called my driver. Went to, at that time, that travel agency down the road from my crib. Told her I wanted to take a cruise. Didn't know where I wanted to go until I got to the travel agency and I knew it's a cruise. I'm about to pay you to book me a cruise. When you want to leave? I said, when's the next cruise leaving? She said, there's a cruise leaving tomorrow. Would you like to take it? I said, where am I leaving from? She said, Florida. I said, no. I said, I'm too close to Philadelphia. At the time, the Philadelphia Naval Base was still open. Thousands of ships down there, leaving out every day. I said, I'm leaving from Philadelphia, please. When's the next cruise ship leaving from Philadelphia? She said, where do you want to go, miss? I said, I want to take a cruise. I don't know where. Just please tell me what the next cruise ship leaving. Where's the next cruise leaving Philadelphia Naval Base? Like, it does not make sense for me who live 30 miles or maybe 50 miles from the naval base to travel to Florida or New York. She wanted me to fly to New York or fly to Florida to leave from Miami on a cruise ship, fly back from Florida to Philadelphia, get on the train and come home. Negative. I'm going to cab to the naval base, Philadelphia. She said, we have something going to Bermuda in 2 days. I'll take it. She says, you're ready to leave the country in 2 days? I'll have everything I need in 2 days, yeah. She says it's a 8-day, 7-night cruise. I said, I want all inclusive, please, for my daughter and myself. She says, this daughter? I said, yes. She says, you're taking her on a cruise to Bermuda? Yes. Can you book it for us? She says, yeah. Like, I know my child is welcome on the cruise, so yeah. Booked it. We left there. We went shopping. I got all her bathing stuff. I got all my swimming stuff. I brought life jackets, not knowing that there were life jackets on the cruise ship for us. I brought us both a life jacket, not knowing that when you first go on the cruise, everyone get a life jacket and they show you all the emergency signs and whatever to pull emergencies. Yeah. They showed us all that. I didn't know. Now I know when I go on the cruise, we don't need to buy life jackets. But I brought us both life jackets. Shit. Yeah. And we traveled to Bermuda 2 days later. Yeah. For 8 days. I was in a relationship. I did not ask her to go. I know you work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Human Resources Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. You can't take this trip. It's too short of a notice for me to tell you like, yo, we taking a cruise. You coming? Are you coming? No. And I know the type of woman my partner, my ex was or still is. Not adventurous. She eat what come from that backyard behind me, but she don't want to put it in the ground to help it grow, to help me make it grow. She don't want to water it. She don't want to help me harvest to bring it inside. She just want me to cook it and serve it. She's not getting her hands dirty. My ex is on my Instagram page. Short hair, Dominican, short curly hair. Um, she keep her hair cut short. Like at one time, she used my barber back in the day. We had like we would go get our hair cut together. Crazy. She keep her hair cut short, shaped up and everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But still don't want to get in water. Know how to swim, miss. You put mousse in your hair. You wet your hair and put mousse in it to make it curl up. Why you not gonna get in this water? Yo, we went to Jamaica. My ex and I went to Jamaica. Yo, I'm jumping off the waterfalls in Jamaica by myself. I want a woman that's gonna do these things with me. The helicopter rides I take in Atlantic City, like I do this stuff. I'm not scared to do anything. I'm gonna swim with the dolphins. Been there, did that in Florida. My ex don't do that. My daughter and I swim with the dolphins in Florida. My ex stood back watching us. So no, I'm not mentioning to you we're going to Bermuda in 2 days. Well, I'm going to tell you we're leaving the country, duh. But I'm not inviting you. I got myself and my daughter on that cruise ship. We had a good time and we came back. Pink sand, beautiful pink sand in Bermuda. Beautiful pink sand. We went to about 7 beaches and bays over there. They have we have Bank of America. They have Bank of Bermuda. I went in there, got some coins. I got my daughter one of each coin from Bermuda. One of them is a dollar bill. It's a coin as well. They're home. They're here at my house in the photo album. Excuse me. We went to the zoo, which is a walk through. The animals are out in the wild and you're just walking through by yourself. Like that was freaking cool. They made homemade donuts right there, frying donuts in the zoo. So that was freaking cool. I was a pothead then, like I am now. I couldn't eat. I enjoyed myself, but being a pothead and it go like this. If I don't then, because what I smoke now don't give me the munchies, but anyway, then if I didn't smoke, I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting out this bed if I ain't smoke, or I'm not about to smoke, I'm not getting out this bed. I'm not eating. I'm not the nicest to be around. I'm a biatch. You don't want to be around me back then when I didn't smoke. Like if it was like an hour since I smoked, oh, I'm getting evil. 2 hours, yeah, stay away from me. It was bad. I didn't eat anything on that cruise ship. 8 days, 7 nights. I had no appetite. I could not smoke. First day, the ship anchored. I call it park. And we got to get off the ship that first day. We caught a cab to the beach. It was a bay actually, and which looks like a beach. And I swallowed salt water, and I was so thirsty I wanted to go back in and drink some more salt water. I swallowed salt water by accident. And you could stand in the water in Bermuda and look straight through and see the bottom. We took a ferry ride. We took a glass floor ferry ride in Bermuda. Where the glass on the ferry was, the floor on the ferry was glass. You're looking through. You're sitting there looking through. Like you're not looking there. You're really looking through, like at the fish under your feet. beautiful. We snorkeled there. My daughter had to take a snorkeling lesson. Of course, I was there too, but I've been snorkeling several. I've snorkeled in Jamaica by myself. Crazy shit. Um, when she was there to say and take pictures and say she went to Jamaica, but you did nothing. You didn't live. You didn't experience this. You know how to swim, but you ain't want to get your hair wet. It's your short, natural hair. I'm out there with my locks. I had dreads. I call them locks. I had my locks hanging on, like, past my shoulders in the back in a ponytail. I went there, my stuff was nice. Parts, you see my parts, they were twisted. Man, I left there, my locks were fat like this. Because when they get wet and you don't palm roll them while they're wet, with gel, twist and lock gel to hold them while, after you palm roll them to make them skinny and tight, they stay swole. Like your hair puff up when they get wet and they dry and they stay that way. That's how I came home, because I kept getting in water. I stayed in water, man. Like, that's me. I live. So on our way to the first bay my daughter and I went to in Bermuda, I asked the cab driver, where can I buy some weed from? The cab driver said, Mommy, you gotta be careful. A lot of us on the island, a lot of us cab drivers on the island are part-time police officers. We drive cab part-time. So be careful. It's illegal over here. That's all you had to tell me. If I was by myself, I would have tried. But I don't travel across out the country by myself. Negative. If I was with my woman, it wouldn't have happened. We're together. I'm not getting locked up and she gotta travel by herself. It ain't happening. I'm with my child. Fuck the weed. I didn't smoke. Went to Mexico. My daughter and I, that was nice. Smoke all you want over there. That was love. That was love. That was love. That was freaking everything. That was everything. Yeah. Spontaneous. Very spontaneous. Pandemic got me doing that, and look, it make it last longer too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing that. And I keep hand sanitizer all around. That's in this desk in 2 drawers. There's one in that desk behind me, but nah, I'm not putting my finger in there and gotta touch my mouth and then touch something else. Unless I got hand sanitizer somewhere. The Vaseline, I'm good with that. That's mine personally. But Google, let's get the Googler. Oh, it's in my hood. No, it's right here. So I can think of some more questions for the Googler. My word, Googler. Googleable, my word. But somebody's going to tell me they heard. She's going to say she heard it before. Who is she? If you don't know, it's not for you to know. But she know who she is. Talk about you heard people say Uber eating. Stop lying. Too bold to still be telling stories, fabricating shit. Tauruses, what type of person am I that y'all don't know? When I get mad, oh, she already talked about that. Ain't no calming me down, so your best bet is to keep me happy. My job in life is to, I feel like not my job in life, but this is how I am with my friends and family. I spoil them. Biscuit is able to carry his food from the kitchen to the table. He can. There's a table in the kitchen. He can carry his food from the counter to the table, but he never had to. I take it to him. While he's sitting there, I don't tell him to go get some water. I make him a cup of juice or ice water, spring water, with ice made from the spring water dispenser in the kitchen. and bring the cup to him wherever he is eating. So I feel like if I spoil you, my friend, my family, your job is to spoil me back. What's the point of me saying that? I don't know. How was I about to Google? That's just me. I want to Google some more, though. I always want to Google something. That's my problem. I want y'all to get to know me more. Like, I'm this way for a reason. It's not just because of my mother and father. A lot of it is. It's my upbringing. And because I'm a Taurus, I hold, like, it's embedded in me now. You know, it's what I live my life by. She told you we hold on to the morals and integrity and all those words. Like, yeah, I hold on to those morals. I ain't just get grown. My mother beat it into my head and my ass all my life as a child. Now I'm grown. The morals ain't go out the window. Nah, they're morals. What are morals? What do morals mean?
Here's the definition of morose: sullen and ill-tempered.
I can't pronounce it, obviously. I can't pronounce it. I have trouble pronouncing quite a few words. It's like 6 words I can't say. I try. I can't say them. One of them is lawn, like your front lawn. I can't say that word, so I spell it. As a child, the older teenagers used to tell me to say raisins. There's something about the way I say it or still say raisins. I don't know what it is. Raisins. They used to be like, say raisins, come here, say raisins. And my cheeks, like, as soon as they call me, I'm running. Raisins. Like, I already know what you're calling me for. Tell me about Tauruses. What should I know before dating a Taurus?
Here's a summary from Cosmopolitan. 10 things you should know before dating a Taurus. They're grounded. They're sensual AF. They have an appreciation for art. They're homebodies. They're in no rush at all. They struggle to go with the flow, and more.
I don't struggle to go with the flow. I am the flow. You go to my flow. But I like how she said AF. What should I know about my Taurus friend?
According to Mindbody Green, Taurus in friendships. Taurians make steadfast and loyal friends you can trust, and their stable, grounding nature can be very warm and inviting when you need it most. They also tend to appreciate people who give off a similar grounded nature, such as other earth signs.
What type of neighbor is a Taurus? It isn't Googleable. It's not Googleable. Just thought I'd ask. My facial expressions. That was it. I'm thinking, look though. I'm thinking. I'm about to light a cigarette. I have no marijuana near me. I'm faking over there. Got cigarettes right here though. So weed's gonna go ahead and spark one. Does YouTube allow content creators to smoke cigarettes on video? This is for y'all. Somebody's gonna tell me you shouldn't smoke, Shy. I shouldn't say ass either, biatch. But I did, and I am. What type of person am I? gave me YouTube. She gave me YouTube. It's not even my YouTube channel. Wait. Something's coming up. Yeah. Oh. I can't take it. Put that phone down for a second, man. While I think. I want to give y'all some more. If I think of some more. See, this is why y'all need to follow me on Facebook, man. And turn on, if you are following me, turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when I go live and all that stuff so y'all can interact with me. Someone found me on Facebook and DM'd me on IG asking me, do I have a social media class on Facebook? She said she would love to take my social media class. I said, no, I don't have any classes, but what is it you want to know about social media? I'll help you here in this DM 101. Or if you want me to go live on Facebook where you can ask me a question, I read it, we can do it there. But let me know what it is you want to know, and if I'll put it in a video and post it for you and tag you in it. Waiting for her to get back to me. She probably has already, I don't know. I'm dependable, I'm hardworking, I don't adapt well to change. I'm stoic. Let's give y'all stoic for those of you that don't know what stoic is. Yeah, I am stoic. I'm honest. Means set in your ways, basically. What does stoic mean?
Here's the definition of stoic. A person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining.
I stand corrected. Wow. What does stoic mean?
Here's the definition of stoic. A person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining.
A person that can show their hardships and feelings without complaining. Yeah. I tell you, I'm overwhelmed. Me on Instagram, or me the other night on Instagram with the black audios, because my room is dark. I have window darkening curtains. It's a bedroom. I only sleep in there and do what adult activities I do in there. I don't lay in the bed during the daytime. And if I choose to, I need it dark because I'm going to sleep. I'm only in my bedroom to sleep. I need it dark in there. The other night, Thursday, after painting that entire basement over there, well, Biscuit did one wall, so it's not the entire basement. And we took a short walk about 2 miles, 2 point something miles, like 2.4. Yeah. I was exhausted. I didn't cook for that man. I asked him, did he want a can of Pringles? He said, what is that? I said, can of potato chips. He said, yeah, that'll work. Told him to get a can of Pringles and a soda. I said, that's your dinner. He said, I know, and he was good with that. I cooked for him breakfast yesterday. I cooked. I brought frozen pancakes for my grandkids. That's what they eat at home because their parents are entrepreneurs and they leave out the house so early in the morning. New generation. I keep it going. Ain't no need for me to stand here and whip up pancakes and Aunt Jemima. Here you go. Biscuit ate that too with some eggs. And a couple strips of bacon went in the air fryer with the pancakes. Yeah, I don't even need to smoke the rest of that now. Let me see. I don't complain when I'm on video saying how tired I am, how overwhelmed I am. I don't complain. I just say I need a break. I need a break. I need to take a day, clear my head, and retrain my thoughts. That's what I say. I'm not complaining about this. Grounded. What's the definition of grounded?
Here's the definition of grounded. Well balanced and sensible.
All those things are me. I'm still thinking. I know y'all enjoying this stuff, so I was about to check my notifications. Wrong phone. Could have used that phone. iPhone's bright, small as hell. This one's a little bigger than the iPhone right here. A lot of notifications there. 2 new followers on Instagram. 2 new followers on Instagram. 2 new followers on Instagram. I thank you all. You see the video. No need to comment there or reply to a comment. Oh, here's a comment I had to reply to. That screenshot. I'm sitting at the desk. I don't need the screenshot. I'm so used to screenshotting. I'm sitting in my office. Read the comments, Shy. While I'm making a video. This is everything Shy. But let's tell y'all. We got Randall. Everything Shy. Randall says. Alright, that was me responding to my man Randall, who's followed me on Instagram. On Instagram, my TikToks. Yo, if you're on TikTok, if your children aren't TikTok, tell them to type in everything Shy, okay? And look at my videos. You, not your kids or your grandkids. Yeah, but have them pull it up. He's like, yo, you on TikTok? They say yeah. Look, damn, another. Tell them to pull up my TikTok and let you see. Hilarious. I have TikTok believing Biscuit is my boyfriend. I make TikToks. I was on live one day last week on Facebook Live making biscuit grits for breakfast. And I wanted Facebook to see how I make my grits because I haven't made grits on Facebook in so long and my page is growing. So I'm like, let me show them how I make my grits, unlike anyone else. So I made biscuits breakfast on Facebook Live and it popped in my head to make a TikTok. So I grabbed my phone and I was like, Biscuit, come here. I ain't know where I was going to go with that video, but I knew I needed him and me cooking. And it came out. I made 2 videos, and one of them was I'm making breakfast for my boyfriend. Yeah, I got a boyfriend. Y'all, women on this app wouldn't love me or give me the chance to love y'all. So yeah, I'm loving a man unconditionally, and it's your fault. Yeah, that's what it came out to be. Like, I got TikTok believing Biscuit is my man. Like, it's hilarious. And they believe me too. Then when they follow me on Instagram, they come over and be like, yo, you really had me fooled. Like, yeah, well, I'm a good actor. Can you give me my props? Thank you. I think that's all I got for now. Let me think. Follow me, or at least, I'm not asking you to follow me. Check me out on Instagram. It's public. It's a business page. It can't be private. Check me out on Instagram. Check out my TikTok. Check out my Facebook page. If you check me out on Facebook, you have to hit people in the search bar. My bad. Don't hit people in the search bar. Hit pages. Search everything SHI pages, not people. At the top, under search, after you type in everything Shy, slide over. You're going to see people. Should be first. Slide it over. It's going to say people, post. Keep sliding so you can get to page. While you there, please like my page. Thank you. Just go down. The page goes back almost 4 years. There's 4 years of videos and posts. Even I used to vlog. I started out vlogging. I started out blogging on Facebook. Just typing my random thoughts. Like pages of random thoughts that got a lot of reaction. People like reading. I need to sit down and take some time to do another one of those. My random thoughts that take a lot of time. Me typing takes time. Then I got to go back and actually read over and make sure it's what I wanted to say. Yeah, make sure I hit the right keys and stuff. But I'm on Clubhouse as well. Every platform I'm on, my name is Everything SHI. You want to search for me on Instagram or TikTok, Facebook or Clubhouse. My name is Everything Shy. Enjoy your Saturday. I may or may not be back with another video for YouTube, but I will definitely be on either Facebook or Instagram throughout the day. I'll see you later. I thank you in advance for watching this video, as all over the place as it was. April, love. I love you, sweetheart. It takes a big heart to want to give your money to someone. Thank you. But please know that Biscuit is good. He's good. I pray that he's really good. And he doesn't need anything financially, thankfully. Yeah. If you can take anything from this live, take this. Enjoy your day. See you later. Whether it be today or another day. It'll be later.